and today I will discuss about the introduction for this project specifically. Do you guys know about drain cover? Yes, drain cover that we use to help to maintain drainage flow properly in our home. The fabrication of drain cover through welding is an essential project that combines safety, functionality, and durability in structural and real-life application. In this project, welding was selected as primary process due to its strength and cheaper cost for metal-based structure. The main objective of this project is to define, fabricate and assemble a drain cover from cutting the metal until painting the drain cover for more aesthetic look that is capable of withstanding heavy load tests and maintain proper drainage flow. The use of welding not only ensures a robust and permanent bond between metal components, but also allows to be more practical for students to study and practice the application of welding in real life. This presentation will discuss design and planning, more about the drain cover, material, welding process of this project, finishing and testing, and challenge and solution that we face to finish this project. The completion of this welding project demonstrates the practical application of fabrication skills and emphasize the importance of precision and safety in engineering practice. And that's all, introduction for me.
First of all, prepare the material needs to make the drain cover. Among these material are metal plates with right angle and long rectangle, a sharpening machine, a grinding machine, welding machine, and a measuring tape. Firstly, measure the length of the metal plate in the shape of a right angle using a measuring tape with a length of 80 cm with a number of 2 and 45 cm with a number of 3 and mark with chalk. Then, cut out the marked part using a grinder machine. Once cut, fill the end of the metal plate until it is flat using a sharpening machine. Second step, connect the metal plates that have been cut a moment ago using a welding machine to form a drain frame. The result it has shown in the diagram. Make sure the connection is perfect and has no holes. After that, fill the uneven part using a grinding machine. The third step is prepare a long rectangular metal plate and measure its length using a measuring tape and mark. The required length is 80 cm with a number of 7. Then, cut out the marked part using a grinding machine. Once cut, fill the end of the metal plate until it is flat using a sharpening machine. The final step is connect the metal plate that has been cut to the drain frame using a welding machine. Make sure the weld is perfect and even so that it remains sturdy and durable. The result is as shown in the diagram. After that, fill the uneven part using a sharpening machine. The project to make the drain cover is complete.
Hai, saya Afiqah Najwa binti Abu Bakar. Saya akan membentangkan saya punya report iaitu tentang materials and tools. Okay, first untuk buat projek ni, of course kami akan tengok kepada safety gear, safety tools iaitu goggles, welding jacket, safety shoes, welding sheet. Waktu kita buat welding tu, itu glove kita pakai. Okay, for tools kita guna angle grinder machine, cutter machine untuk cut steel bar tu. Lepas tu welding machine untuk kami sambung buat welding lah. Lepas tu paintbrush, tape, chalk metal marking iaitu kapur lah, untuk kami ukur, lepas tu kami tanda dekat besi tu. Paintbrush tu kami guna untuk cat workpiece kami. Okay, for material we use flat steel bar. Kita guna 7 ukuran yang ditetapkan untuk kami buat penutup longkang tu. Dan milk stick angle bar ni dia macam segitiga macam tu. Kami buat bingkai penutup longkang tu. Lepas tu kita guna welding rod, black color metal enamel paint untuk kami paint workpiece kami. Lepas tu paint thinner.
Hi, my name is Aiman. I will be presenting about welding process with gas metal arc welding, or we can call it GMO. Let me show you the step process and procedure in my group project. The first step is to prepare the work area. Make sure it is clean and well ventilated. Arrange all materials and tools such as the workbench and clamps in order. The next step is material preparation. We measure the required length and width, then mark and cut the hollow steel as well as the round bar accordingly. We can use measuring tape, chalk and a metal cutting machine in this step. Third step is frame assembly. Arrange the hollow steel into a rectangular shape, then tack weld at each corner with using a hand grinder and G-mount welding machine. Next, we perform full welding on all joints. We use an E6013 electrodes with current setting above 100 amperes. The equipment included the arc welding machine, E6013 rod and a hand grinder. The next step is installing the steel bars. Position the flat steel bars parallel inside the frame with 3 cm spacing. Tack weld both ends with welding machine, then perform full welds. After welding, we need to inspect all joints. Check for any gaps, cracks, or defects in the weld. If problems are found, use a hand grinder to fix them and re-weld if necessary. The final step is cleaning. Remove welding spatter and smooth the surface using a hand grinder and wire brush. Next will be go to safety measure. Point number 1 is workshop outfit. Wear complete PPE with gloves, welding coat, safety shirt, long sleeve and other items. Point number 2 is while using cutting machine. Wear safety goggles during cutting. Point 3 is while using welding machine. Ensure frame stability before welding. After finishing, switch off machine and arrange all material and tools such as the workbench and clamp in order.
Next, we will go to the finishing process. The finishing process of the drain cover involves several steps to ensure both durability and a better appearance. After the welding was complete, the welding joints and surface will ground smoothly using a grinder to remove any sharp edges and excess welding spatter. This process improves the overall safety and aesthetic of the drain cover. The grinding process not only improved the overall appearance of the drain cover, but also ensured the surface was safe and smooth to handle and use. Following grinding, a layer of anti-rust paint was applied to protect the steel material from corrosion and extend its lifespan, especially since the drain cover will be exposed to outdoor activities and conditions. So, this is our final product. And for the testing, to verify the strength and functionality of the drain cover, several tests were conducted. A load-bearing test was conducted by applying weight on the cover to ensure it could withstand heavy loads without bending. Additionally, a visual inspection was performed to check for any defects such as cracked and incomplete welds. The results of this test confirmed that the drain cover was strong, safe, and suitable for use. Next, we will go through some challenge that was faced by us and what we do. One of the main challenge was related to measurement and cutting accuracy. At the beginning of the project, small errors occurred while marking and cutting the metal, which caused some pieces to be slightly misaligned. This issue could have affected the overall structure and fitting of the drain cover. This was overcome by rechecking measurement multiple times and using appropriate measuring tools such as measuring tape, ruler, and camper to maintain the accuracy. Next, safety was also a significant concern throughout the project. Welding and grinding exposed the group to risks such as sparks of fire and hot metal can cause serious injury. At times, handling the grinder becomes challenging because of the vibration and high speed. To overcome this, our group strictly followed safety protocols by wearing complete personal protective equipment, including welding helmets, gloves, safety glasses, and protective coat to ensure everybody's safety. Another challenge that faced by us was time management because the project involved multiple stages such as measuring, cutting, welding, finishing, and testing. At first, our group struggled to complete each stage on a schedule, which caused delays. To overcome this, the members divided the responsibilities equally, prepared a simple timeline, and worked in rotation so that no time was wasted. Because we have a limit time to complete this project without affecting the quality of this project.
Dan untuk reference, kami reference daripada kami tengok dekat longkang-longkang sekitar kami untuk buat workpiece tu, dan kami guna angle steel bar. Reference ni kami ambil from Google lah. Okay. So this is our group tengah paint, dan kat bawah ni waktu kami siapkan bingkai pada hari pertama. Okay. Itu sahaja daripada saya.
Therefore, I will conclude that the welding project for train cover was completed successfully, meeting the requirement standard that was briefed by our lecturer, Sir Muhammad Faisal, and our technician Encik Bob. The train cover welding project provided valuable hands-on experience in applying welding techniques, handling equipment, and following safety procedures. It allowed for the development of precision, teamwork, and problem-solving skill while producing a functional and long-lasting train cover for our drainage system. Overall, the project highlights welding as an essential process in producing safe and long-lasting infrastructure components in our life. And that's all from our group. Bye, thank you. Therefore, I will conclude that the welding project for train cover was completed successfully, meeting the requirement standard that was briefed by our lecturer, Sir Muhammad Faisal, and our technician Encik Bob. The train cover welding project provided valuable hands-on experience in applying welding techniques, handling equipment, and following safety procedures. It allowed for the development of precision, teamwork, and problem-solving skill while producing a functional and long-lasting train cover for our drainage system. Overall, the project highlights welding as an essential process in producing safe and long-lasting infrastructure components in our life. And that's all from our group. Bye, thank you.